Alright guys, once again we are back within Supercross, the official video game number 4. And once again, Milestone has went ahead and kind of done a low-key DLC drop. So if you guys don't know, 2-strokes are now in Supercross, the game number 4, and we now have 125. The 252-stroke DLC dropped a little while ago, and you guys seem to really enjoy that video, so we are back showcasing the 125s this time around, which is gonna be a ton of fun. Of course, it is kind of the same setup as the 252 strokes. We have the KTM, the Yamaha, the Honda, the Husqvarna, and the Suzuki. The RM here, as well as the CR, are both the old school models, so the customization for those two are fairly limited, but for the KTM, the Yamaha, and the Husqvarna, of course, you have full customization. These are the newer models, and they are clean. Like, oh man, look at that YZ. Now, of course, with this 125 pack, we have been given once again a brand new track, so we get the chance to shred some Seattle on the 125. It's gonna be a good one here today. We have a lot to talk about, including a 125 competitive racing league, the Monster Energy Cup DLC, the track building competition, and more. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me if you do enjoy at any point in time. Let me know down below in the comments what 125 is your favorite. Of course, help your boy out on the road to a quarter of 100k. 25k is closing in quick. And let's get into the 125 action. So hopefully I can put together some decent laps for you guys. I do gotta say right from the get-go that the 125s are a ton of fun. Like, they are a blast. It's so much fun to get out. Oh, almost going off track there, but it's a ton of fun to get on a 125 and shred some Supercross. It's just, I don't know, I guess it's something we've always needed here within these games, and now that we finally have it, it's something special, and it's a ton of fun. So this is Seattle. You guys may be pretty quick to notice that the track itself is fairly familiar, and if you guys remember back to Supercross 3, the Seattle layout is pretty much identical. Obviously some of the rhythms have been changed, but for the most part the actual layout, where the track goes, is identical to Supercross 3. So anyways, I don't want to sit here and be a negative Nelly because I really enjoy the track. It's actually really fun, especially on the 125s, given the scaling and all that. And one thing that has kind of went under the radar is the stadium update. So I think this is one of the first times we've seen like a big stadium change from game to game. So of course, this stadium is for the most part the same as Supercross 3, but I do believe that that section along that wall there, where we have this CenturyLink kind of board, I think those stands have been changed. The buildings in the back are new. I could be completely wrong. We'll have to do some comparisons, but the stadium itself is awesome, and I think Seattle might be one of my favorite stadiums within the game. So look good, feel good, and be good, because that is what's going on here in Seattle. So the track's fun, especially on the 125s. It's fun to just kind of cruise around on. Of course, the 125s are pretty fast, and you can hit some pretty decent lap times on them. I'm not sure how they stack up against the 250Fs, but man, they're so much fun. And the bike sounds, me personally, I think kind of has the Weed Whacker vibes, man. Goon moment number 1. But yeah, I don't even know, like, oh, you can quad into that section. I don't think it's faster. I think it's actually slower by quite a bit, but man, so much fun on these 125s so far. I think Milestone has done a really good job with the bike models. Of course, you guys seem to always notice the little things like a 250 pipe on a 125 or the other way around. If there is something wrong with the bike models, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments below, because you guys love to flame Milestone for the little mistakes. Anyways, let's see if we can break into the 49 second range. I'm not even really sure what a fast lap is on this track, but that's my goal right now, since I'm sitting currently at, well, I'm on the ground right now sleeping, taking that dirt nap. Get that triple into the corner. I don't know if that's actually quicker than the wheelie line all the way through that section. I know coming through here, hitting that like that is definitely the move. I think at least. I could be completely wrong. There could be some lines that are way quicker. Get that wheelie through there. Wheelie scrub onto this table, off to here. Rail this corner. I don't think we need a ton of speed for this, so I'm lucky I made it. Oh, get that wheel tap off. Rail this corner, and 47.6. I was trying for a 49 and I absolutely destroyed that lap time. I think I could go quicker, but I'm not here to run super fast laps, although I do have... Oh, I ruined it. It's crazy how much even ruining the corner, just like I did there, can cost you time-wise when going for hot laps. I did have a good lap going, but yeah, man, so much fun here on Seattle. That is just a tease of the action that we have on these 125 two-strokes. 47.645. I will take it. We'll have to see how that stacks up on the leaderboards. Of course, I am playing on PC today, and speaking of 125s on PC, the 760 Throwback Racing Series, which was my two-stroke racing video that I did, that league is now putting on 125 races for everyone on PC. The first round took place. Your boy Goonzig managed to not only qualify first, but take home that W. My first competitive win, so I'm pretty pumped on that, and I gotta bring that speed to the DMR rounds. So shout out to the guys at the 760 Throwback Racing Series for putting on the events, and if you guys do want to get involved, I will leave all the information down below in the description. I might throw some highlights into this video, but we'll have to see. Maybe it'll just be its own video, because man, it was a fun night of racing, and you guys should all get involved. I encourage everyone that wants to get into the competitive scene to do it. It's a whole new experience, and the only way to get better is to be there, be racing, and gain that racing experience. Race time is key, practice makes perfect. I just want to try and help out and see if we can get the series to grow, so yeah, all the information is down below. Now, I find it kind of funny that the day Milestone released this DLC pack is the day that, well, one, we got a gate pick feature in multiplayer lobbies, so that is huge for the competitive scene. On that day, we also got no info on this DLC being dropped, and I'm also getting word that the Monster Energy Cup is available on console. So I'm gonna have to check that out and see if that's true. So Milestone hasn't officially put out any word on any of the DLCs. Instead, they have been talking about the track building competition. Focusing on the race here. Yo, look at Josh Hill looking fresh over there. Taking on the realistic AI here on Seattle. We're just doing a 5-minute race. I will give these guys like a 15-second head start, maybe a 20-second head start. Challenge myself. 20 seconds on that clock. Let's go. I'm not even really sure where this first corner goes. I think it loops around this way. Oh my goodness, this is gnarly, and oh, how did I not go down? That's actually a pretty cool start. It would have been interesting to be in the mix with the AI. This is actually my first time racing on this track, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. 125s are so fun. This is the DLC we need in this game, stuff to just keep us entertained and keep us having fun. I do think the price, ooh man, they are getting us for every single nickel and penny, but hey, they have to make money as a company, and I respect it. If it means we're gonna have 125s in the game, I will give them $10 for this DLC. And I'll probably do it twice and get them on Xbox as well, because we are on PC right now. Anyways, I just find it funny that the day the DLC comes out, Milestone doesn't really announce it or say anything about it. Not even in-game. Oh, Crown, I'm sorry, man. I caught up to these guys quick. See if I can get through the field without any issues. That's one lap in the bag, pretty much. 3.5 minutes on the clock. So these guys aren't even hitting like fast lines at all. If I can start running clean laps, we will fly through the field. The leaders are pretty far ahead, so that might be a tough challenge, but let's try and, oh my goodness, oh my I am off track. See you guys later. So if you guys aren't aware, Milestone is doing a track building competition. I think I am going to do like an official video on the track building competition in the future. But that is what we have been seeing from Milestone, posts about that track building competition, which is pretty cool. I mean, someone that creates a track here within the game is gonna be the track creator, the track designer for a future Supercross round. I just think that's cool. You make a track in this game and it's literally going to be a real life Supercross round. So that's sweet. I think little things like that, oh my goodness, that was so unintentional. I think the stuff like that is the stuff we need to see, and it's the stuff that's gonna help the moto gaming community grow. Competitions like that. And the esports scene, man, you never know if Supercross will actually make it into the esports scene. Obviously, Milestone has been teasing their ESX event. I think that's what it's called, right? It's presented by Yamaha, so I believe there are going to be some pretty cool prizes, but they've only teased it, and they haven't actually put out any information on that event. So I think slowly but surely Milestone is taking some steps in the right direction. I am beyond happy that we actually have 125 two-strokes in this game now. Two-strokes are now in Supercross. I feel like I kind of started off this video, well, the whole time now I've kind of been talking about almost negatives with Milestone. Man, they're doing a good job, and Supercross 4 is the best one yet. Content-wise, physics-wise, you guys can say what you want in the chat, but I really think that Supercross 4 did pretty much everything right. There still are some funky things and some bugs that we've seen carry over from multiple games, but for the most part, I'm having a blast with this game, and two strokes just add to the fun. So I guess I have kind of turned this into like a chill video at this point. With that rant out of the way, I've worked my way up to second, so I have literally flown through the field right now. Sexton is not hitting fast laps by any means, and I haven't even hit a fast lap, man. 49 for my quickest. I think I can definitely beat that before time runs out. Last lap might be coming up here though, so it might be tough. Get a good drive through this corner. Up onto this table and off, let's go. So I've been having a ton of fun with Supercross 4, and I think it's just gonna keep getting better and better and better. I'm excited for the future of moto games, and I think the community is truly getting bigger and bigger and bigger with each day. More people are getting into the competitive scene, which is awesome to see, and I do think that the competitive race that Milestone's putting on might be the first step towards like Supercross getting its own esport, which would be absolutely insane. And I ruined this section. That is the make it or break it section right there for fast laps. You want to be triple doubling, I think, at least. I have a lot of videos to work on for you guys. I've just been kind of slacking with the content and honestly kind of just enjoying the game, working full time, coming home rather than grinding out videos. I've been doing competitive races and just having fun with it. So I do have a lot of content to get on the grind for. I think I am gonna reboot the career mode now that they have actually fixed all of the career mode bugs. That's a pretty solid series that I can get out consistently for you guys and have some fun with. So the competitive races do take up a lot of time, but they are worth it. Yo, 4th place lap, I will take that. We got Smokey out here, 47.897, beating him by just a smidge, man, just a smidge. The rivalry continues. Somehow, someway, me and Smokey seem to always find each other out there on the track and within the qualifying leaderboards, so that's awesome to see. I could sit here and tell you guys over and over and over again that I'm about to be back with the almost daily uploads, or I can just make it happen, so I will see you guys for another video in the near future. We will be back on that grind. 2 strokes are fun, 2 strokes rule, 4 strokes drool. That is it. That is all. I am out of here. Peace out.